Two Appleton residents are calling for justice after their pride flag was vandalized outside their home. Today, local elected leaders and organizations gathered to raise a new flag and speak out about these actions in our community. Jamal James spoke with those impacted by the act. He's live in Appleton. Jamal.
That's right, Cammie. Nearly 1 month ago, right here on North Superior Street, Benji Rowe and Alex France came home from a citizen action event, and they were left shocked finding that their pride flag was laying on the ground and their flagpole looking like this. Since then, at least 5 other instances involving a pride flag or similar sign showing support for the LGBTQ community have been tampered with. Local authorities say they've received 2 complaints and have investigated a handful of similar events this year. At this ceremony outside the home, which starts at 5, local elected officials and organizations like Hate Free Outagamie will hold a ceremony to condemn these actions like these in the next hour. Benji Rowe, one of the homeowners, saying to damage something like that's mounted on the wall, it's a deliberate act.
To bend a steel pole and break a mounting bracket and pull it right from its screws takes a lot of force. This wasn't just some passerby, this was intentional.
Appleton Police Department is saying if you have any information or you have any video footage of situations like this or anything else happening in the community, please reach out to them at this number below. Reporting live in Appleton, Jamal James, Action 2 News.